Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Me City Gaming. JD here with another episode of Kicking Aces here in World of Tanks, and I am in my T57 Heavy, my favorite tier 10 tank, because it is my only tier 10 tank, but it's also a great tank. I really do enjoy playing it, and I am on my favorite map in the game, Mines. This is a standard battle. It's a tier 10 battle, obviously, because I'm in the T57 Heavy, and it's a pretty good matchup in terms of kindness from the matchmaker. 3 tier 10s on each team, and then tier 9s and tier 8s. So we need to be aggressive. We are one of the most powerful tanks on my team, one of the only tier 10s on my team, so we need to push the tempo of this battle, and if you can see from the timeline, this one is going to be quick. So we get into position in the middle here, trying to deny the hill to the enemy team, to go into the Leopard prototype. That is a tier 9 German medium tank, and now we've got 2 left in the clip. My allies finished off that injured German tank there pretty quickly. So we're cresting the ridge, looking for a shot. Back off there. I did not have the gun depression to get a shot, and the AMX-50 on the enemy team put one over my head, and then here we go. That's a nice opportunity on the Rheinmetall Borsig, tier 8 turreted German tank destroyer. We put one in for damage and then track him, and he's quickly removed from the game as well by my allies. So nice start to the battle. We're up 2-0. We've taken the hill. We're in a good position, and we are almost done our first reload. So we're looking for some shots here. Once our clip is reloaded, there's a Waffenträger Aufpanzer Vier, tier 9, the Borsig's bigger brother down there, but he's behind the rocks. We don't have a shot at him yet, so we're going to keep an eye on him. We don't want to give him our flank, because he can do some damage with that big old gun, depending which he's using, the 150 or the 128mm. We pop up, and this is my worst mistake of the match here. We put one and rushed it into that T-32, so the shot went high into his turret. I wanted to shoot down into his upper plate, then it would have gone through, and then I rushed the second shot, took it some damage in return, but thankfully I was smart enough to pull back. Had 2 remaining in the clip, did not go for the reload yet, and I did have a shot on that Aufpanzer Vier, and we put one in and finished him off. It was pretty much a blind shot there, but I knew where he was, and he hadn't moved. So we turned a bad engagement, and at least made it okay at the end by securing that kill and then going for our reload. And the hit we took from that popping over the hill there wasn't too bad either. So not too bad, but that was a bit of a mistake there. I rushed the shot and put myself in fairly bad position there. I was being a little bit too aggressive. So now we're fully reloaded. There were a lot of big, heavy tanks in front of me here, so I went for a premium clip. I needed to do damage. I figured I would take some damage in return, but I really wanted these shots to go in. And very quickly, this game is getting out of control. We are up 7-1. I put 3 shots in. I've got 1 in the clip. I think I'll have a shot at this AT-15. I don't, so I go for a reload, and that's my second mistake in the match. I should have saved that shot for another 2 seconds. Look at that. I had a beautiful shot into the AMX-50B there, and because I went for the reload, I could have just waited 2 more seconds and then fired it and then gone for the reload, and that would have been a better result. But not too big of a harm done there. We're just about reloaded. There goes the AT. My teammates finish off. Accidentally bump into my teammate here. I didn't realize he was in front of me as I was aiming in there. So now we swing right wide to go around him. There's the 50B, and we put one in, finish him off with our first shot from this next clip. Now there's a Rheinmetall Borsig up here behind the building, and we're going to put one into him, and he puts a big one into us in return. Now watch this shot. On any other tank, you wouldn't take that shot because it would auto bounce. But because the caliber of my shell, 120mm, is over 3 times as large as the armor on the Borsig, maximum 20mm of armor, it overmatches, which means it automatically penetrates if it hits, no matter what the angle is. So I knew I could take that shot and put it into the Borsig. He got rammed, knocked out, so I had a nice finishing shot into the side of his tank. Then this T57 Heavy on the enemy team, I don't know if he was trying to suicide or what was going on there, because he had good position on us as we advanced here, and instead decided to just YOLO off the cliff, remove all but a sliver of his health, and as I was reloading, my allies finished him off. So, again, I load a premium clip here. I know there's an E100 in front of me, and I probably don't need it. I could probably, because we outnumber them so much, I could play it safe and take my time and work around his rear and make sure I get a part of his tank that I can go through. But we're having a good game here. I'd like to get a 5th kill, so I'm going for the premium shell, and I really want to try and take out this E100. So I let my enemy, my ally go out first, and he put a big hit into the E100, but the E100 didn't fire. He waited, so now when I come around, he was ready to put one into me. Took a huge hit out of my chunks on my 1 hit, but my next 3 shots all go into the side, which was a good result. The E100 does have some thick, spaced armor on the side there, and the heat ammo that I was using is not great for that, but it was high enough caliber and a flat enough angle that I was able to go through. So there we go. 5 kills, 4,600 damage, another 300 in assistance and some blocked, and we secure my first Ace Tanker Mastery Badge in the T57 Heavy. What a result. Really exciting for a match that was just about 5 minutes in total length. What a blitz of a game, but a lot of fun and really aggressive play there. Paid off, and I had some great assistance as well from my allies. So we racked in a bunch of medals, but all of them are nothing compared to the Mastery Badge, the Ace Tanker. There it is. Really exciting stuff. And we can go into the efficiency tab there, see the damage that I did, mostly tier 9 tanks, again, some to the 50B, some to the E100, so we did have some tier 10 damage and destruction in there as well, and that all contributes better than doing damage to tanks that are lower tier than me. So just under 1400 base XP for that game, 5 kills, 4,636 damage. We fired 17 shots, all 17 hit. Great accuracy that game. Of course, we were at pretty close range, brawling, and 15 penetrations, only the 2 from that one poor engagement when I peeked over the middle and put the 2 shots into the T-32's turret, bounced. Other than that, they all penetrated, and you can see the rest of the results there. Because I did fire the heat shells, they're a bit expensive, and I took a lot of damage, so if I wasn't running a premium account, I actually would have had a loss of credits there. But with the premium account, we were able to make a tidy little chunk there in addition to completing all the missions. Total XP with all the ops that got completed was like about 4,500 total XP. So that was a nice little boost to my crew training. And there it was, guys, my first Mastery Badge in a tier 10 tank, the T57 Heavy. A lot of fun game. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Feel free to like if you enjoyed the video. Feel free to subscribe if you want to stay tuned for future content. More videos on the way. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time.